Today's video is going to totally wow you and show you a new side to being a logo or brand designer. The things you will see will give you an edge over at least 95% of the remaining designers out there. And let's start with MindMeister. One of the biggest parts of a logo or brand project is mapping out the ideas and your research. I do talk about this in my logo design guide, but something not mentioned in that guide is the tools that you can use. This website is a freemium like everything in today's video, meaning there are free and also paid versions of it. Now you can build mind maps, charts, noteboards, business plans, knowledge maps, and so on. This is a great way to document your ideas and the evolution of those ideas in an organized way. It's one of the most important parts of a design process, so don't overlook this one. Next up is something you likely have heard of, and that's Google Analytics. But Tom, how can that help with logo or brand designs? Well, we need to know everything about our target audience when we're designing things like a logo or branding project. And a great way to know who the audience is can be by using Google Analytics. If your client has a website, then you can use this tool to track all kinds of metrics about the users of their website. This is so powerful when it comes to targeting an audience with the logo or brand design that you want to make, and it's just going to give you a huge edge. You can also use Google Trends in combination with this, and that will give you some research into certain aspects of the audience and what is trending at the moment. Media Modifier is another service that you can use for free, but if you're more serious about your design career, you can upgrade to any of these freemiums. This site allows you to generate mockups really fast. There are huge numbers of categories to choose from, but also there are neat things like image effects and also social media templates or mockups. There are even tons of templates under the Designs drop-down menu, and something that caught my eye was the mockup API addition to this website, but that's something you will need to upgrade to access full-time. Lots and lots going on here with Media Modifier, so do check this one out too. Nutcash is a tool that tracks your time and efficiency when working on projects throughout your entire workflow and career. This program helps you manage your team's workload if you do have a team, but you can assign tasks, break down each phase in a project, manage deadlines, and just about anything to do with organization that you can think of in a project. The free version allows a maximum of 20 users, unlimited projects and tasks, board lists, and so on. So basically there's quite a lot of things open to you as a free user of Nutcash. Next up, something most of you know about, and that's Figma. This not only can function as a design tool, but it can also be a great way to generate prototypes. Sometimes a brand client will want to see how the branding assets will function on an app or a website. And heck, you can even just totally wow a logo design client by setting up a prototype using their logo. Figma does have a free version for you to use, but of course the paid options open up a lot of perks and upshots. Figma also now has FigJam, which brings into play online whiteboarding so you can network with your team or other designers on a project. Figma should be somewhere in your bag of tricks as a logo or brand designer, because there's just so much on offer here. And then we have Coggle. This is a lot like MindMeister that we saw at the start of the video. It's another way to map out your thought processes and your ideas when working on a project, only this has a different user interface. Coggle does seem more simplified than MindMeister, and I have added Coggle into today's video just in case some of you prefer the look of this compared to MindMeister. Now if you want to really take your design workflow to new heights, get ahead of other designers in terms of your planning, organization, and research, not to mention your presentational skills, then today's list can steer you in the right direction. Don't just watch today's video and think, oh that's pretty neat, only then to go on a different video and forget all about the content. What use is that really? Actively make steps towards improving your workflow and take this stuff seriously, guys. Anyway, if you want to learn more about graphic design, logo design, or branding, click a video on screen. And until next time, guys, design your future today. Peace.